Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Kirby Superstar Ultra. In the last part, we actually finished 4 different locations. In this part, I don't think we're going to get as lucky. I think we might only get 3 knocked out, but let's start with Hotby. The first of the planets that is only going to give us 2 of the power-ups. That little star only gives 1, and it's kind of a special one. Because normally, like, if you don't know what's there, it's harder to see. Especially in the original. Very hard to see if you don't know what's there. And you hit that explosion, you actually knock down lava and like it would fill the pit, kind of. However, you're looking from above, you can see there's a door. No, we've actually got to get invincibility and swim our way through. Because for some reason, unlike the sides of the stuff we saw before, these sides don't have collision. And that'll give us fire power up. Which, I mean, the place is called Hotby. It makes perfect sense that we get fire here. Let's take the minecart for our trips. Minecarts will also run over any of these hammer switches. However, that's not always a good thing, as you'll see right here. Because they can use the hammer switches to basically flat block areas as well. Benefit of us just getting wing is that we can lose it on the fire. No. Is wing cuts above, so we can get to this pathway over at the top. Apparently this is the solution. You just keep dive bombing and he will go down. I wish bosses were immune to that as well. Like if I took him down and we didn't just get suplex, I wish it would be suplex given to... Oh, so that one's given to you so you can get back to the minecart that will go correctly. And we're actually going to use this as an example to climb up, get this food. Well, fine game. I won't use that minecart then. I won't use any minecart. Which is gonna make, hitting this block here a little more annoying. Since, suplex can't hit them. Float your way across. We can pick up a 1-up and a full heal. You'll probably need the full heal if you're playing as badly as I am right now. The last hammer point lifts that lava wall almost all the way up. But we can continue on now. We've got both the power-ups, so we're not really worried about any secrets popping in. Though I will happily take more 1-ups, especially when they're accompanied with full heals. What, we got 3 lives just in this area? And there, we've reached the exit. Which is, Chameleon again. We'll sort it up for Chameleon. Or Camellia Worm. You gotta watch out for his tongue, he will eat you. He'll have no issues doing that. He also drops these things, which you can absorb even in this game. Paint, which will paint the entire screen, as well as the boss, and does a little bit of damage to him, causing him to want to immediately disappear again. Yeah, it's not the best against that boss, but it is paint, and we haven't shown that one off yet. But I think with that, that is every power shown off at some point in this LP. The special ones, Crash, Mike, and Paint all were. We're back to Cavius, and now it's another 3-4, like another 3-person level, or 3-item level. And from the count, looks like it's the last one. This one's gonna be an interesting one because it is a battle royale, not a battle royale, like gauntlet sort of one. Because first we'll get Cook, and there are just a lot of those style rooms. Alright, fine. You wanna fight? You can go down. I guess the ninja did not like that idea. Throw Cook and all the monsters on the field will just get thrown in. Give me a little bit of extra food to work with. And while you're full health, sword is a lot better. Why do you have that ability of all of them? The Kamehameha, or whatever it is? Wow, I am bad at remembering that one. At least I knew where it was from, at least. Oh, Proppy Bros Senior. I think it's actually the first one of these we've seen, which is weird because in the other ones they throw them out like candy. With it, we get the bomb power up. We're just gonna run around with like a crazy person. Now we are looking for that staircase to the far right. We are up against Iron Mam. No special power up from her, but access to the stairs to escape downwards. Which we need hammer at some point. Hey, you work. So, in the event he does not drop the hammer power up, oh, he did. To say, we still at least have hammer for this. I feel that's a bit excessive, that it gives you most of a heal, plus a full heal, plus a life when you drop that. One hit kill. No special power up from them. Ah. Our last power-up's hidden right in there. So, we pour some water down. And there's the switch. Giving us Stone, the boss killing power-up for 1. Of course, they also gave the boss that is the worst for the boss killing power-up for this world. Oh, never mind. Actually, this is the one I'd recommend using it on. I don't know which one I thought it was. Because you guys already saw me wipe out them with this power-up before. I didn't have time to jump at that point. But Wham Bam Rock is always a big worry. Down they go. At least when you're doing the boss gauntlets and stuff like that, I always worry about Wham Bam Rock. Because it pretty much blocks most of the powers I could use. Because I am not the best at the game. So, we can head to Milky, the machine planet now. And it fits it. It is a very mechanical planet with only 2 power-ups. Again, I think the last world will also just be a 2 power-up one. But I do like the whoa ho ho. That could have gone really badly. I do like that they have like jetpack and that as the like main guys in here. Anything that looks fairly metallic. So you drop to the bottom, sprint across, and then float up. Because it's easiest to get past on the bottom. With that, we can go into the store and get our yo-yo. And then take the air current up. Ah, yes, that's the return point. So, if you have yo-yo, this is a much easier puzzle because you don't need to worry about hitting them in the correct order. Your yo-yo can hit them through the wall. So we're going to take the elevator all the way to the top, right off the bat. And take out this guy, Iron Man again. From a different planet though, so. And our reward for that is, in fact, Plasma, the last power-up. Now I think it is just a floor down and to the right. Giving us access to the boss, the Heavy Lobster. The only downside is when you have so many powers, you have to go through so many to even see them. We're going to use Hammer as though we just picked it up from Bonkers to deal with Heavy Lobster, which we can finally actually take a look at what he launches. He launches small versions of himself as one of the items. He can launch Flamethrower. I think we saw that one right after the first exam. And he also has one more thing he can drop, and it's a little like flan looking thing, which we might not get a chance to see because his health is already gone. Yeah, it's that thing. And if we can eat that, it gives us paint, which if we weren't killing him would be a fun thing, because if you use paint, it actually paints over his eyes and he can no longer see. Changes his color as well. But yeah, when he can't see, he does all his moves. Basically, he picks a random direction and starts doing them. I've seen him walk over to the edge of the wall, turn around, and flamethrower through it. So he couldn't do any damage to me. But that is definitely, if you get a chance, a fun way of taking him out. And we enter the eternal planet, Half Moon. We're actually going to pick up Crash because it gives it to us so nicely there. It's not exactly the most useful power-up for this situation, but it does help clear a path for us, since we want to get in this way. Grabbing the food, and let's fly through. Here we go, the rails. No, it's time to raise our sails. Yes, we're flying through the galaxies. So, we can drive our car, and our goal is basically down. I think there is a hidden path. I don't exactly remember where, but towards one of these down areas. We've got the hammer, so we're not too worried about anyone coming to fight us. There it is. And the final power... Oh, not the final power-up. I thought we were at the final one already. We pick up Mirror, which I think we'll switch right back to do Hammer, wherever that sits. Because, well, we can do what the minecarts can do with Hammer, and then not have to worry about destroying ourselves with them. Oh, high recommendation, take this star. There is nothing hidden in this maze. It's just, as you can see, a lot of electric ones, a few heals, but nothing of importance is hidden. And it brings you right to the boss fight. Now, if you fill yourself with air, you will ascend really easily and have a hard time actually descending. I'm actively trying to descend and it's not working. Of course you can descend if you empty out the air, but it's still just not good one. Ninja is our last ability. So if we hit, I believe it's, yeah, start, you can see on the bottom right, you can just swap to whichever. Let's fly all the way to the top now. Food. Because at the top is the end. I'm a little worried. We don't have the best powers for this, and you can see we start with the Magician. Fortunately, I think this hammer does about 80 damage. So 2 hits from the hammer and they're basically dead already. At least the fire hammer that I was using. The Evil Knight is down as well, putting us against a great dragon. Petrifies itself, thank you. It weakens our damage by a lot, however, it now puts him in range to die to one more flame hammer. That is the easiest time I have ever had with that boss. Because that great dragon has, like, flapping wings. Oh, we should actually read these. Your roundness went up by 3. Your eye sparkle went up by 4. Your kindness went up by 2. Your puffiness went up by 2. Your maturity up by 3. Your love went up by 4. And unfortunately, I think that's where I'm going to be calling it for this one. We have all the power-ups. We just need to do the last stretch of it, and I know that one's going to be a bit chaosy, so we'll take care of it next time. See you guys then.